Addressing the media on Monday 27th, the Ministry of Internal Affairs spokesperson Simon Mundei called upon all passport applicants to collect their passports and create space for others to be worked on.
So we are still calling upon all passport applicants from 2022 to 2023 who have not yet picked their passports to please collect them from our passport centers in Chambogo, in Mbarara, in Gulu, and Mbale. The passport centers, like I previously informed you, have yet again built up a stockpile of passports ranging between 20 to 30,000, which are uncollected, lying in our stores. We call upon all people, even applicants from an earlier period who have not yet collected them, to please go and pick their passports. And you know, a stockpile of passports generally slows down the system as storage space for new passports is reduced, leading to delays in issuing newly printed passports. So we want, as we make these passports...
Like any other organization or body, the ministry also have strict laws governing their services as far as granting citizenship is concerned.
These passports we issue are for Ugandans. I want to assure you that the passports we are talking about are the new passports, even the old passports. There are some people who, through dubious means, who are able to get the old passport and are now coming to renew, whereas they are not Ugandans. We have instituted a very, very strict regime at the Ministry of Internal Affairs that investigates and verifies citizenship. We want a passport that has integrity, a passport that is allowed worldwide. We do not want a passport that is that can be doubted by the international world. That is why we have instituted a very, very strict regime that investigates and verifies those who are able to get passports.
Simon therefore cautioned all those who are not Ugandans but would like to register for citizenship to first go through interviews.
All Ugandans, especially those who come from the border areas, that we shall not hurriedly process passports if we have not carried out an interview on these groups of people. The Samias of Kenya, of Uganda, we have Samias, we have Bagisu, we have Sabinis, we have Rwandese of Rwanda, and the Rwandese of Uganda. And even in northern Uganda, we have some people who, the Madis of South Sudan, and then those of Uganda. So ladies and gentlemen, if you see your passport delaying on account of verification, please just give us time.
Basing on the 1995 Constitution Act, Simon answered all those who have been complaining about their citizenship by birth.
Defines the following persons as citizens of Uganda by birth. Every person born in Uganda, one of whose parents, every person born in Uganda, one of whose parents is a Ugandan. For instance, if you are born in Uganda, your father is a British and your mother is a Ugandan, we consider you as a Ugandan, and as such, we shall give you a passport. If you are born in Uganda, your mother is a British and your father is a Ugandan, we shall still give you a what? A passport. However, even if you are born here, but your parents are both British, we shall not consider you as a Ugandan. This also applies to Ugandans who are born outside Uganda. There are people who are born outside Uganda, one of whose parents is a Ugandan. We shall consider you as a citizen of Uganda. For instance, if you are born in Kenya and your father is a Kenyan, but your mother is a Ugandan, and you come here asking for a passport, we shall consider you a citizen of Uganda, and as such, we shall give you a passport. Short of that, it will be a problem. There are some people on social media who have been peddling lies to the public that there are people who are born here, who are citizens, who are not given passports. I think that is not right, and those people should seek for information from us. They simply don't understand.
He further clarified and explained the other types of citizenship in Uganda, like citizenship by marriage, among others.
Registration, we have two categories. One, these are non-Ugandans. You come to Uganda to either work or study. You are here, you are living in Uganda legally, and after some time, after a period of like 10 years, you can apply for citizenship. It is called citizenship due to long stay. If you are a non-Ugandan working and living in Uganda and you marry a Ugandan lady or man, and that legal marriage has subsisted for a minimum period of 5 years, you become a citizen of Uganda.
In addition, while alerting Ugandans about the outbreak of the deadly Marburg in Tanzania, Simon urged everyone to take action and report any suspect.
Of Marburg virus in our neighborhood, Tanzania, there is a compulsory testing for the Marburg virus on all border points in the country. This is being carried out by our partners from the Ministry of Health. We therefore urge all travelers not to be alarmed when subjected to these tests and to comply with the port health officials carrying these tests out for their own sake and for the sake of the country. We also urge and caution members of the public to report any suspected cases and be very careful in all their dealings in order not to catch this deadly virus of Marburg.
Ministry of Internal Affairs is a government ministry to facilitate the legal and orderly movement of persons to and from Uganda, regulate the residence of immigrants in the country, verify and process Uganda citizenship, and enforce national and regional immigration laws for the development and security of Uganda. Sarah Chirabo, live at 8.